Alright, folks. Got us a tier 7, alright, almost 8. Tier 7 Demonics in his Congo. And this one's going to be an interesting one because... Let's see what we have. Let's see what we get. Team's asking, at the start of the battles, typically everybody asks which way to go. You know, if you're playing Warships and you don't play as a fleet, or you don't team up and you don't actually go at objectives together, you just get whittled down one ship at a time. But it's always funny, everybody's like, A, B, B, C, A, B, B, C. And it was like before crack hits. And then, of course, you have the AC/DC peeps. But I'm going to go ahead and head towards Bravo here and see what we get.
I'm on it. I owe you one. Engine boost activated.
And for anybody that may notice, you'll notice a little bit of a buzz no longer in the background. That's hopefully you won't be hearing that fan behind me now. Now, we got a few forces heading up towards Alpha, and the majority of our forces are heading over towards Charlie. And it does seem pretty well spread even on the enemy team. You see 4 ships heading up to Alpha. You get 3 ships so far heading towards Bravo. In what actuality, there's 4 ships here, as I see 1 destroyer, but I don't see the other one yet. Now, as I'm spotted, I go ahead and lay smoke, and I go ahead and drop me a torpedo screen here. And I'm being hit. I'm going to go ahead and go to the free camera here and watch out a little bit. As you watch my torpedo spread going up on that way. Let's see if I manage to hit anything. Nom nom nom. Goober Girl! As I nuke Goober Girl and get my first kill, and as actually the first kill of the game, there's the second destroyer, as I mentioned, Charm Mayor. That cruiser, the Kirov, is coming into play. As you can see, I'm sitting here in my smoke and letting my team actually get the spotting for me that allows me to actually do damage. As I've got torpedoes coming up online, I go ahead and start heading forward again.
Engine boost deactivated.
And get me another spread off. Now that's where that destroyer was last spotted. I'll go ahead and launch torpedoes towards that edge of the island in the hopes that I'm going to get it. And at about this point, I realize the smoke is starting to dissipate a little bit. Actuality, the smoke is gone. Now, Charm Mayor is actually opening up on me, and so is that Kirov. I began maneuvering to keep the enemy from being able to hit me. Now, I do recommend the skill Last Stand, especially if you're in a destroyer. For if you are not, that is a very bad thing, because you can get your engines knocked out so easily and so quickly. How I'm not getting hit by most of these ships, I don't know. But I go ahead and start running out of the area for simply fact that I do not want to be facing this Atlanta here. Facing Atlanta, as from a destroyer's standpoint, is usually suicidal at best. Now granted, I am crazy, but I'm not stupid. I launch a spread of torpedoes, blindly firing a spread of torpedoes to the left. And it's about this point in time I start opening up on the Atlanta, utilizing this island as cover. But as you can see, I'm sitting here focusing in, and I'm not really realizing I'm actually just hosing this island. So I go ahead and start moving forward in the hopes of getting rounds over the island. Wait, is the Atlantic going to get eaten by torps? No, surely. Like a boss. Like a boss. And I begin opening up on Charmaire with these 130mm guns on the Gremyashchy. Gremyashchy is actually one of the better destroyers in the sense of you want to try to keep ships at range with this thing, as return fire does come in and does hit me. She is a very, very good destroyer. She is very maneuverable, and her guns, while they don't swivel greatly and fast, you do not want to get in close with this thing unless you're doing passes, for the simple fact that these guns do not turn fast. I mean, I almost think, if I remember correctly, that like even Japanese destroyers' guns turn faster than this thing's. Torpedoes begin being dropped by my ally over here, and so I go ahead and start slowing. I was coming up this way so I could drop some torps of my own, but I do not want to be, well, I don't want to get torped by my ally. And I go ahead and start slowing in the hopes of staying in my smoke, and I'm going to go ahead and open up on this Kirov over here that's about to get torped. But let's go ahead and watch this. Now the Kirov disappears from field of view. But I go ahead and open up on Nagato over here. Now this Kirov, right about now, is spotting me with radar. As you can see by the new little icon. It's not really a new icon, but it's hard to tell that one from, say, spotting with aircraft. But I go ahead and kill off the Kirov with with my guns.
Torpedoes astern.
And I'm going to dodge those torpedoes. Actually, I'm not going to dodge them because simple fact that they're not going to get me. Now, since my guns are still halfway rotated around towards the left, I go ahead and turn back around. But in reality, what I'm not realizing is my guns were actually almost fully rotated back around to the right. But I fire off a volley of torpedoes in the hopes of getting this Nagato.
Engine boost deactivated.
And what I don't realize is that my smoke is completely gone now.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Now, it said torpedoes dead ahead, and I actually almost eat these torpedoes. And I do get the Nagato with that, but oh my. When I was dealing with this, I was actually surfing or not really surfing. I was focusing on the Nagato. I never looked at the destroyer, the torpedoes in front of me, and I could have as easily hit those torpedoes head on, but I wasn't focusing on it. Now it's about this point in time, I'm sitting here going, I've got 4 kills. Do I sense a Kraken? Do I sense a Kraken? I want a Kraken. I've never had a Kraken. Yes, folks, I've never had the Kraken. So I'm gonna go for a Kraken. I don't care what it costs me. Yeah, this is a kill still. Am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get it? The Kraken is unleashed! Yeah.
Our victory is in sight.
Now, obviously, this match has been a complete rickroll for the enemy team. All that they have left is this cruiser. The cruiser's down around our original spawn point, oddly enough. And surely this is suicide if I go after this Miyoko. But at this point in time, it doesn't really matter. Uh-oh, Miyoko's firing on me. Wait, no he's not. He's firing over me.
Smoke generator started.
I dropped my smoke. I don't want this bugger seeing me. But as you can see by the little icon, I'm still detected. Not anymore. Can I make it 6? Can I make it 6? Can I make it 6?
Remember, folks, if you enjoyed the show, if you will, give me a like and a subscribe, and until next time.